Here's my problem. Very good. Let's...
So the whole gist of this is that he thinks that these people are all against him for some ridiculous reason. And we believe he has to fight some tide until 6 in the morning. See what she does. Treat.
David Swirly? Yes, of the famous perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole He leaves his house early each morning. The Swirly house is...
Thing is, so
David Swirly is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you. Watching him.
I was trying to move it down this corner. Maybe when I reload it will do. But anyway, so not missing much. So what we'll do, I know for a fact that he's doing nothing. We'll wait for 24 hours. So yeah, so we didn't bother watching. He isn't spying.
Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you. Now I know for sure that they are all in. And to think I trusted you.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being... But I'm sick of it. Sick and tired. You're going to travel to Shane Hall and find... You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on... There's 50 gold pieces in it.
So and then
Is there something I can do for you? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have... But please, come and see us in Coral. It would... This reunion will be the happiest day of my life. I can't stop to talk now. I've got to...
Right, I am going to leave it here. Right, so that's all the ogres slaughtered. Let's see if we can use the house to rest so I can level up. Yes, I can. I'll rest for an hour. And we'll level up. So, that will need... That we need...
Time for fools.
Is it safe? Wonderful. Are you ready to take it? Very well. We're anxious to return to... We can't wait to return to... Please hurry. We are anxious to return home.
Well, ain't you the High Tom Titty? You want something, I guess, or you wouldn't be... Yeah. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many? I forget. But I did a lot. Tell me more. You too.
Are you ready? Right.
Douglas one, I said yes, but hey hey. And for some reason, what's this? And they'll somehow magically appear before us.
It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine. When Gogan was, with the women, he was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their... The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family... Can you... Thank you. I'm afraid all I can tell you is that the Gogan may be able to give you more information. The flowing bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always
Hi.
be on your guard.
Open the door in midair. Oh dear.
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
Hi there. How do you do?
Hello.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlord. My twin's name is Canelord. I don't know where he came from. Good news from... Be seeing you. How goes it?
What is it now?
Do you
I
believe
don't
any
know
of
if I
that
can
talk
help
about more
but I'll
Oblivion
try.
gates opening all
What's
over?
going
I
on
with
haven't
you?
time for
I have
Absolutely
heard that
not.
the great houses of Morrowind are in
Take care.
Hello. Yes? Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit odd.
What
Be
is it?
seeing you.
Hello.
Morrowind has always been a trouble.
Good news from
It
Clutch
seems
for a
it is more
change.
so now.
The last of the Daedra
See
have
you.
been driven out.
Be seeing you. Fine.
Okay, so this quest, it's basically gang girl thieves who just rob madmen blind to fall for their charms.
Well met.
I've already told you pretty much everything I know about their gang. I've already told you.
What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing, harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. Go ahead. Everybody's talking.
Oh,
Go ahead.
this is why I don't like the camera angle down that corner. Right, 1 second. There we go. That's better. Now I can actually see what I'm doing down here.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've got myself.
Yes, it is a mess. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me, yawning.
Good afternoon.
and had an easy, didn't sleep well. So anyway, let's carry on.
Greetings, Khajiit.
It's you.
Afternoon.
Hi.
What's going on with you?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim and remove
You
the
may be
Imperial
just
fort
what
on
we're
the island.
looking for. Never seen you here, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I've put together our targets, weak-willed men who are easily fooled into I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet... Oh, and one more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering. Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes. We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us. So... Well, that... Okay! Watch out. Roar! What's an attack?
The worst. Fiercer than you.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. You've done well. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Got a lot to do. Got a lot to do here.
No harm checking the basement.
Got a lot to do. lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
So,
Okay, so that's me getting news then, but hey hey. So we've got spirits to have leash, corruption and confidence, brush with death, and gods and noise, and seeking your roots. Why not? Even though I've got a castle, a cavern,
Hello. You seem far too nice. Oh, please, don't even get me started. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinham. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards! The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast... Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is a you can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time.
Yeah. What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out. Go ahead. See, thank you. That will get you something. It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othran. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, if you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others.
Will he? All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher? Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. Get out of my way and keep following. Hi there. I'm Magician Orantor of the Bye.
Greetings, Khajiit.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhall. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Believe this. Ever since his wife passed, I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now there are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get. Then lead him here. I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay,
Move along, citizen. We must put an end to this travesty. Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being... Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help. Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy.
Right, looks like I'm to take the what it is, I'll hunt for the clues and then I'll let you guys know what's going on when I come back. Be easier that way. But I'm back, so I found a letter that was in there that will be useful.
You're back. Good. You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indar. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back. Hello. Hello there. In light of the evidence many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be... I've been promoted to the post of captain of the guard. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this, at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of...
Bounty! 250 gold. Okay, so...
I'm Tavella. I'm sorry to be so forward. Yes, my husband... You haven't? That's strange. His specialty is setting the great... That's just a silly notion, of course. Yes, he usually comes out to eat, but I'm sure he never left that room. So... Oh, do...
And as it says, a brush with death. With, oh, good God, my mouse. Okay, it's starting to get annoying. And in we go.
Oh, you startled me. Where did you come from? You look real enough. While I'm overjoyed to see if you're sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside. I knew... Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an... It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use. Being a devout follower of Devella, she heard his plea. That injured man was my father. He passed... Thank you. You're kind to help someone you've just met. The trolls that the thief painted seemed to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest, and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these... Be cautious, friend. Any luck yet? Be cautious, friend.
Damn it.
Where did you come? What? So... Be cautious, friend. Where did you... What? I was in my... When the... I... Our own... The trolls... I... All right. That will get you something. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Be cautious, friend.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
Where did you... I was... The... Our only... I knew... Our only hope is to defeat the painted troll.
Great.
The troll... I will not be able to help you. I am not... Be cautious, friend.
Since they take 2 each to kill, I can't do it. Besides, well, no, it's just demoralised up to you.
Any luck yet? I knew this. I'll have to remember to be cautious, friend. Any luck yet? I'll have to remember. I was in my studio when I'll have to. Very well. It seems an errant fireball. The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession. Of course, I like to wave it around anyway. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls. I knew our own... Be cautious, friend. Any luck yet? Be cautious, friend.
Oh, crap. Since he's refused me to give me any more, I am kind of, how do I put this delicately, screwed? How many are there? Two. Right, I'm going to leave it there, I think. I'm going to read up on how to do it. If need be, I'll have to find an actual blade. A nice decent blade to do it. Because what I've got is not working. So yeah, so I will leave it there. And I will see you guys for the next episode. Where hopefully I'll get this quest done. Pray for me. Oh, and before I forget, I would recommend, just my recommendation, True Crime Garage. These guys are brilliant. They deal with all sorts of, as the name suggests, true crimes, but also delve into serial killers, missing persons, so Westboro 3, even the Maddie McCann case they've delved into. They delved into the Zodiac Killer, Nude the Ripper, I think that's right. But you can find all this stuff on YouTube, Instagram, almost any social media you can think of, even Twitter. Just search up True Crime Garage and hit them up. So yeah, so like I say, I'll see you next time, same place, same channel. Bye for now.